Hi, my name is Sung-Ho Hong. I'm a technical marketing engineer from Collaboration Technology Group at Cisco. In this video, I'm going to demonstrate how HCM-F can be used to monitor and manage certificates in Cisco HCS environments. HCM-F is a central database and management hub for your entire Cisco HCS deployment. One of the recently added capabilities of HCM-F is to manage certificates in the UC application servers within HCS deployments. You will have a single dashboard with an aggregated view of certificate status across customers, their clusters, and their nodes. Following a very user-friendly workflow, you can monitor and proactively manage self-signed certificates as well as CA-signed certificates. And even with a single click, you can renew self-signed certificates that are about to expire or already expired. It is very easy to manage a CA-signed certificate as well. You can create seamless workflow to manage the entire certificate renewal process. Here are a couple of examples of how the workflow looks like. For the self-signed certificates, HCM-F identifies expiries of a self-signed certificate. The partner admin receives an email that a self-signed certificate needs renewal. The partner admin then identifies a maintenance window and issues certificate regeneration from HCM-F. HCM-F issues a command on the UC application to renew the self-signed certificate. Then HCM-F certificate monitoring dashboard identifies the successful status of the renewal. For CA signed certificate, HCM-F identifies expiry of CA signed certificate, for example, for Expressway. The partner admin triggers CA cert regeneration workflow. In this workflow, partner and customer admin will receive an email with a CSR attached. The customer admin typically generates the new certificate using the CSR and mails it back to the partner admin. Once the partner admin gets the new certificate, he can upload the new certificate to Expressway using HCM-F. Then, once everything is successful, HCM-F certificate monitoring dashboard will show the successful status of the certificate. Okay, let me show you how you can manage certificates in HCM-F. Let's sign into HCM-F for the demo. Once you sign into the HCM-F, you will see Service Provider Toolkit menu on your left pane, and underneath that, the first option is Certificate Management. Let's click on Certificate Management to show the three mandatory services we require to have a certificate management feature. In our case, their status are all green, so we're good. Let's click on Configuration option. On this page, for now, we're gonna just check on Enable Expressway e-certificate collection because by default it's disabled, and for this demo, we need a certificate for Expressway E. Let's go to customers, and we have two customers, Airbus and Boeing, and their certificate have some issues. Let's check Airbus. Airbus seems like Expressway E has a certificate issue, but we know what that is because we don't have certificate collection enabled. So we have certificate collection enabled. So let's go back to the customer list and let's say collect certificate. But this time, as you can see, Airbus is now happy now. Let's click on the Airbus and to see their certificate status. Then all their servers, including Expressway E, their certificate status are all green. So which means Airbus is good in terms of their status of their certificates of all their servers. And their cluster certificate says it's valid. Let's go back to the list of customers. Let's check the Boeing. And Boeing Seattle Unified Communications Manager has a certificate status issue. And as we click on the status, you can see one of the certificate has expired, self-signed certificate has expired. So let's click on manage, and we can regenerate the self-signed certificate from on this menu. All you have to do is click on regenerate and then say confirm. It's going to regenerate the certificate. It's going to restart the service, relevant service. And let's go back to use the application to list the customers, and let's click on refresh. Here you go. Now the Boeing has no certificate issue. Communications manager in Seattle is now happy with the certificate. And if you click on the status, it says the cluster, all the certificate. Let's pick Airbus. And Airbus Expressway E has CA signed certificate. So we're gonna go to Expressway E. It doesn't have any issue. So currently the certificate, so server certificate is valid. It has no problem. It hasn't been expired. But we still want to take a look at the management page, how we can manage the certificate. So this is the page you can manage a CA signed certificate. There are menus. You can generate CSR, email the CSR, download the CSR, and using the CSR you can create new certificate, upload, and there is an option for refresh. Let's start with the generate CSR. This is you fill out to generate the CSR. It's kind of pre-populated for our demo system. So in terms of the organization unit, we're gonna just enter the organization unit as HCSTME, and we're gonna just generate this CSR. And click on the CSR. CSR will be generated, and using the CSR, you can specify the email to send to. But before we do that, we want to refresh the menu, the page, to make sure that CSR has been successfully generated. Now let's go to email CSR option, and the email has been already specified, so we can go ahead and then click on send the email. Let's refresh the page again. Then now the status is successful. That means that CSR has been sent to the email address you specified. You can also download the CSR if you wanted to either save it to somewhere or manually send it to somebody. We're not going to go through or show how to upload trust or certificates in this demo, but once you have a CSR, you can renew your certificate, and on this page you can upload the renewed certificate or new certificate. You can proactively monitor the certificate status by scheduling certificate collection. So what you can do is enable scheduled collection as weekly. You can specify which date and what time, and then enable customer level enable notification and specify the email address you want to get the email notification to. So once this is configured, then as HCM-F collects the certificates and identify which certificates are expired, you will get notification via email. This is the end of demo. Thank you so much.